Hi and welcome to Atomic Darts. I'm your host Matthew. On this channel we take a look at darts related materials and other items that you, our subscribers, ask us to review. So why don't you take a minute right now and go ahead and subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, you'll know whenever I post a new video. Today's review actually comes from a subscriber asking us to review it, and it is the Makoto barrel, the honest one. This is part of the Ronin lineup by Shot Darts. Let's get into it. Alright, so here is the Ronin Makoto, the honest one. Again, this is part of the Ronin barrel lineup by Shot Darts. This is a soft tip barrel that we're looking at today. It is in a 16 gram. These are 90% tungsten. They do come with the eagle claw shaft, and it's a 100 micron flight that they come with. That's a pretty cool looking flight. Again, love the artwork here on these boxes. Love what Shot does with their artwork and just the design that they come up with in these barrel lineups. It's just really cool. I'm gonna go ahead and read this back here. It's kind of interesting stuff. It says, Ronin were an ancient Japanese warrior dynasty who lived by a code of discipline known as the Bushido, which outlines 8 virtues. A Ronin does what is right, not what is easy, and Ronin Makoto values honesty above all. This 90% tungsten front-weighted dart set features an uncompromising mission grip designed to travel straight and true to its target. Detailed milling and sharp radial edges are honed to precision and deliver a reliable push point on the barrel for an even release. Alright, let's go and open these up and get a close look at this. I love what Shot does with their milling. They just do some incredible stuff with their CNC machines, and their cuts are just uncompromising. It's just really neat what they do. Look at that flight. That's a cool, and it's a little translucent. Yeah, it's translucent right in there. These hexagon or octagons, hectagons are, that's a beautiful looking flight. I like that. Of course, it has the eagle claw poly shaft, which is a nice shaft. They grip quite a bit. A little etching right in here. It says Makoto in a Japanese script. That's pretty neat. Get a little close up here on this now. So here's a good close up look at this barrel. You can see that it's definitely front weighted. There's a lot more girth right in here. Comes with just a pretty standard plastic tip, which of course you'll want to change out. You may want to use these and then change them out down the road to ones that you prefer, or you may want to do that right off the bat. But we come into, we've just got a set of rings right here. This is again at that fatter point of the barrel. This is the front weightedness, or that's where your push point is, ripping it. But it's got a set of rings that have some certain grip in them, and then they've got little dimples in those rings to give you some additional grip. And then we kind of come back in here to this fish scale type ring set right back here. There's 3 of them. And again, that's where your finger's gonna probably set up for your push point, your thumb, depending on how you throw a dart. Some people may come back here, but again, your finger's gonna be off that push point. There's a reasonable amount of grip there. And then it tapers back at this point, this back area where, again, we've got a set of rings that have these little dimples in them, and man, they've got some grip to them. It's a serious grippy, wow. I could exfoliate, I'm gonna exfoliate right now with it. I mean, that's pretty cool. That's the Shot logo right there, and then again, Makoto in a Japanese script right there. Into that shaft, and then that flight again, which is really a beautiful looking flight. I really love the design elements that Shot does. All right, well, this is a 16 gram. Let's head on over to the board. We'll give it a throw. I'll give you a final wrap up. All right, so as we get into testing these, I did change out the flights and shafts and the points, just using a set that I had so I don't mess up what's in the box. These are 16 grams. They definitely have this front weightedness, kind of reminds me of an atomic dart bomb. Yeah, they definitely have some grip to them. It's not a 5 like kerneling by any means, but I'm gonna put it close to a 4, at least at first grab and feel. We'll see how throwing it, how it kind of comes off the fingers. This whole lineup really reminds me of that movie by Tom Cruise, The Last Samurai. Just this idea of the Ronin and the Makoto being truthful, the honest one. Just kind of reminds me of all that. All right, let's see what these do. Oh. So I can really feel that grip. It's holding onto my fingers as I'm throwing it. A little better there. And they're light. These are definitely much lighter than my 20 ounce ones. 20 gram, 20 ounces, that's 20, you know what I mean. It's amazing how that little bit of change in weight. I think I got these figured out. Oops, that grip. All right, let's give them one last throw. Definitely some grip on there. I can feel it on my fingers, kind of releasing them. Slightly different there just because of that grip. But I don't like a lot of grip personally. If you like grip, especially in that probably 3.5 to 4 range, this is gonna be a good dart for you. All right, I'll end that on a bullseye. All right, let's do a quick wrap up and I'll tell you what I think about them. Here's a quick wrap up on the Ronin Makoto barrel. Again, Makoto is the honest one. I like it. I like the intricate cuts. I like the look of this. It's a fun barrel. This is a little light for me. It is a 16 gram. Again, this was a request by John Gonzalez, and I know a John Gonzalez, and if he happens to see this, he's gonna think it was him, and it wasn't him, because he's never asked me to review any darts. But John Gonzalez, thank you for asking us to review these, and you asked for a review on the 16 gram. I like them, but they are light. This was a fun barrel. It's got a lot of grip to it. I'm gonna put this 3.5 to 4, somewhere in that middle piece there, maybe 3.25. Definitely not on the 5 scale, but it's got quite a bit of grip, more than I would particularly play with normally. It is 90% tungsten, does come with the eagle claw shaft, and then these really cool flights. So I really do like this barrel. It's got a lot of intricate cuts. It's got a really good look. It's a fun barrel to throw. I think if I just hung on to it for a while and played with it, I would kind of fall in love with it just because of that front weighted push point piece. I liked that. That felt good. It definitely is noticeable when throwing this dart, is that push point there. I'd have to go up to a heavier gram on this, but again, it's a fun dart. I'm not disappointed. Really have loved the entire line by Ronin. All right, and as we head out of this video real quick, just want to point out something. There is a part of this video, if you've watched all this way, where I mentioned a movie that I happen to like. So we're gonna start doing giveaways on a quarterly basis, maybe more often, who knows. So this is an evergreen giveaway. We're gonna pick people that randomly correctly answer in our videos. We'll just do this occasionally. We'll throw a random fact into a video, and then you can answer that random fact and win some materials as far as darts, things we review, maybe some hats, some t-shirts, who knows. So here's how this works. I mentioned a particular movie earlier in the video here. What you need to do is go to our Instagram account, and there's a link down below, and there you're gonna find a picture of the darts there. In that, go ahead and leave us a comment of what that movie was. And so here's how this works again. You're gonna need to subscribe. That's the key thing. You need to be a subscriber here on our YouTube channel, so go ahead and subscribe now. Ring the bell, you'll know whenever I post a new video. Head on over to our Instagram account, links down below, find a picture of this box, this right here, and leave a comment as to what that movie was that I mentioned earlier in this video. Also, a way to work with us is we do have a Patreon account. You're welcome to go ahead and head on over to Patreon, Atomic Darts, or just look down below and become a patron. Help us out in regards to buying more product. We buy most of the product that we get, and then we're giving it away. So money out, no money in. You see how that goes. Other than that, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with us here at Atomic Darts, and I will see you on the next one.